Mosquitoes. The tiny villains of the animal kingdom, responsible for itchy nights and deadly diseases. Most of us would eagerly press a delete button to rid the world of these bloodthirsty pests. But have you ever paused to wonder what that would really mean for life on Earth? In this episode of Imagine If, we delve into whether a world without mosquitoes would be the disease-free utopia we hope for, or the beginning of an even bigger problem. Could humanity truly be liberated from their bites and the deadly illnesses they spread? Or would we set off an ecological chain reaction? What would happen to the creatures that depend on mosquitoes for food? And if mosquitoes are gone, could something worse take their place? Let's uncover the answers. Imagine it. Summer evenings free from that telltale buzz. No more slapping your arms in frustration or panicking over the latest mosquito-borne disease outbreak. On the surface, it sounds perfect. Mosquitoes are more than just a nuisance. They're public enemy number one for global health. Malaria, dengue, Zika virus, and other diseases transmitted by mosquitoes kill over 1 million people annually. Entire economies are burdened by medical costs and lost productivity caused by these illnesses. With mosquitoes gone, millions of lives would be saved, and a monumental weight lifted off humanity's shoulders. But nature is rarely so straightforward. As much as we hate to admit it, mosquitoes aren't just freeloading parasites, they're players in Earth's complex ecosystem. Removing them might unravel connections we don't even realize exist. For many creatures, mosquitoes are more than an annoyance, they're a feast. Fish, frogs, birds, and bats snack on mosquito larvae or adults, often relying on them as a key food source. Imagine removing a major ingredient from a recipe. The flavor, or in this case, the balance, changes completely. Without mosquitoes, populations of predators could collapse, triggering chain reactions throughout the ecosystem. While mosquitoes are infamous for sucking blood, many species feed on nectar, playing an unsung role as pollinators. Certain plants, particularly in wetland habitats, depend on them for reproduction. Without mosquitoes, these plants might struggle or even vanish, causing ripples up the food chain. Eliminating mosquitoes might not mean fewer pests. Instead, we could inadvertently open the door for other annoying or harmful insects to thrive. Could swarms of biting flies or gnats fill the void? Nature has a way of balancing the scales, often in ways we don't expect.
Like, comment, and share to help us grow and keep the imagination flowing. What would you imagine next? Let us know in the comments below.
Scientists have flirted with the idea of mosquito annihilation for years, but the tools at our disposal have become increasingly sophisticated and targeted. Techniques like gene editing, particularly using CRISPR, allow researchers to modify mosquito populations by introducing sterility or limiting their ability to carry diseases. This approach focuses on eliminating only the most dangerous species, like Anopheles gambii, which spreads malaria, while leaving less harmful species untouched. Theoretically, it's a win-win. No diseases, and ecosystems remain largely intact. But even this raises ethical dilemmas. Should humans wield the power to erase an entire species? Could unforeseen consequences spiral out of control? Mosquitoes have been around for over 100 million years, surviving ice ages, asteroid impacts, and everything in between. Their persistence suggests they play a role, however small, in maintaining balance. Removing them might seem like erasing a villain from history, but villains have a way of shaping the world around them. Predators, plants, and even competing insects have adapted to their presence. Taking mosquitoes out of the picture might not just alter ecosystems, it could fundamentally rewrite them. So, what's the solution? Perhaps it lies in compromise. Instead of wiping out all mosquitoes, targeting disease-carrying species might offer the best of both worlds. Advances in biotechnology give us the tools to reduce the mosquito threat without triggering ecological collapse. Imagine a world where mosquitoes no longer spread deadly diseases, yet still buzz harmlessly in the background. The future could hold the key to balancing human well-being with ecological harmony. The question is, do we dare try? The dream of a mosquito-free world is as tantalizing as it is complex. The prospect of eradicating disease and discomfort is undeniably appealing. But pressing delete on mosquitoes might be like pulling a thread from a tightly woven tapestry. What lies beyond the buzz? An era of global health breakthroughs or a cascade of ecological surprises? One thing is certain. When it comes to mosquitoes, the smallest creatures can raise the biggest questions.